Bets.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Now, a few of the games yesterday were postponed, not allowing a lot of our lines to go through, but today's a new day and we are looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA's Sunday slate of games, and for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points plus assists tab, and this time we'll be selecting Jordan Poole for more than 22.5 points plus assists. Now, taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. We see that this is a line Jordan Poole has actually exceeded in 9 of his last 10 games, including in 9 straight games. Additionally, this is a line Poole has exceeded in 75% of the last 20 games he's played, in his last 3 matchups versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, as well as in 21 of the 29 games he's played this season. Now, Jordan Poole and the Washington Wizards will be facing off against Oklahoma City Thunder defense that this season has been very solid overall, not allowing too many points or assists to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against opponents' shooting guards, the Thunder are pretty much just the same, ranked pretty well at defending their opponent's shooting guards' points as well as assists. However, they still are giving up a fair share amount of points and assists to this position. Here's the Thunder's defensive numbers against opponent point guards for those who want to see that as well. Again, ranked pretty high, but giving up plenty of points and assists to the position overall. So overall, we do expect Jordan Poole to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Additionally, the Washington Wizards will again be out with their starting point guard, Malcolm Brogdon. He's going to miss his 4th straight game, which will ultimately allow more opportunity for Jordan Poole to reach his line. As far as his shot attempts go, now taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Jordan Poole is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 33 minutes per game. In their last game, it was a blowout loss in which Poole just played 24 minutes. However, he still did cross his line. Additionally, over his last 10 games, he is averaging plenty of shot attempts, over 16, close to 17 shot attempts per game, and shooting a very respectable 42% from behind the arc over his last 10 games. Getting close to 11 attempts up per game over his last 10 games. Poole is also getting a fair share of potential assists each game over his last 10 games, averaging over 8 potential assists. We would like to see this a little bit higher for a guard, but it is still sufficient enough for him to reach this line. So overall, we expect Jordan Poole to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now, in his career, Jordan Poole has been a solid scorer as well as playmaker this season, actually having one of his better scoring seasons, averaging close to 22 points per game, while dishing out a nice average of close to 5 assists per game, which will be a nice little cushion for this line. And again, despite OKC's solid defense this season, they still are giving up a fair share amount of both points and assists to opponent guards. So ultimately, we do expect Jordan Poole, who's reached this line in 9 consecutive games, to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line again. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jordan Poole for more than 22.5 points plus assists. Now for our next play, we'll be headed over to the Rebounds plus Assists tab, and this time we'll be selecting Nikola Jokic for more than 21.5 rebounds plus assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Nikola Jokic has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, 55% of his last 20 games, in 3 of his last 5 matchups versus the Dallas Mavericks, as well as in 20 of the 32 games that he's played this season. Now, Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets will be facing off against a shorthanded Dallas Mavericks defense that this season has been pretty awful overall, giving up plenty of rebounds as well as assists to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against their opponent's centers, they are pretty much just the same, again, ranked below average, giving up plenty of rebounds plus assists to their opponent's centers. And with the way Jokic is the primary facilitator on most possessions for the Denver Nuggets, his assist numbers are way higher as he does have a lot higher potential assists for a traditional center. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Nikola Jokic is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging close to 37 minutes per game. Again, he is getting a lot more potential assists than most traditional centers over his last 10 games, averaging over 16 potential assists per game. In his last game, he did have 22 potential assists. And over his last 10 games, rebounding the ball pretty exceptionally, over 22 rebound chances per game over his last 10 games. So overall, we do expect Nikola Jokic to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach his line. Now in his career, Nikola Jokic has been a solid rebounder as well as an exceptional playmaker this season, averaging a solid 13 rebounds per game and close to 10 assists, which is just phenomenal. And coming into this game against the Dallas Mavericks defense, who has been below average defensively at defending their opponent's rebounds and assists, we do expect Nikola Jokic to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Nikola Jokic for more than 21.5 rebounds plus assists. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is Derek Lively for lower than 0.5 total double-doubles, as well as Josh Hart for higher than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as 1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promo codes that they're dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. You guys don't want to leave any money on the table. So again, if you aren't already on Underdog, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free picks and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now for our third play, we'll be under the 3-pointers made tab, and this time we like Brook Lopez for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Brook Lopez has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Lopez has exceeded this line in 55% of his last 20 games, as well as in 20 of the 37 games that he's played this season. Now, Brook Lopez and the Milwaukee Bucks will be facing off against the New York Knicks defense that this season has been pretty average overall when it comes to defending the perimeter, giving up a fair share of 3-pointers made to their opponents overall. And when it comes to defending against opponents' centers' 3-point shooting, the Knicks are actually ranked near the bottom of the league, giving up nearly 2 3-pointers per game to the position. Here's the Knicks' perimeter defense against opponent power forwards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Brook Lopez to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Brook Lopez is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging 31 minutes per game. And Lopez is actually shooting a very exceptional percentage from the 3-point line, close to 40% over his last 10 games on nearly 6 attempts per game, making over 2 3-pointers per game over his last 10 games per game. So coming into this game, we do expect Brook Lopez to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Brook Lopez has turned into an exceptional 3-point shooter again this season, making close to 2 3-pointers per game and shooting a very impressive 37% from behind the arc on the entire regular season, averaging over 5 attempts per game. And against a pretty poor perimeter defense in the New York Knicks, especially against defending his position, we do expect Brook Lopez to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Brook Lopez for more than 1.5 3-pointers made. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. Also, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now, when you use code BLITZ, you'll receive an additional 15% off your access, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.